I heard some things about fasting, that it can reverse your age and it can prevent disease. Huh? Let's talk about it. Hi, my name is Jeffrey Butts and I'm a doctor of dental surgery. And this channel is all about health and wellness for you to be healthy and wealthy. So let's do a quick little video on fasting. I think I've talked about fasting before. I say that fasting is part of that detoxification program that you need to have that goes in my top 5 things, which is food, sleep, exercise, detox, and mindfulness behavior. Okay, so now we're on detoxification and with fasting. So what is fasting? Who should fast? Who shouldn't fast? You know, I had a comment from an O blood type person that said that they have tried fasting and for some reason it doesn't work for them. I didn't get a chance to get back to them because I have some questions. Certainly, what do you eat? How do you sleep? Those things, regular questions. Do they take any medicines? That question. And fasting, like how do you do it? What are you doing when you're fasting? Okay, although you are restricting calories, really what you're restricting is the expression of insulin, which does good things. It puts the sugar that's going around in your veins into cells, and it puts the sugar where it's supposed to go so that you don't have a spike in sugar, which is no good for you. But you have to, or fasting happens naturally, right? So when we're sleeping, we're fasting. But when we wake up, we are still in a fasted state, which is where you get that term break fast or breakfast, right? But if you're doing an official, hey, I'm fasting, you just want to delay. You might want to just skip breakfast. So easiest is you go to sleep, you get a good 8 hours of sleep, which is, wow, that's amazing. Great sleep, great night. And then you just keep going a little bit longer for till about 12 noon. And then your window of eating would be from 12 noon to 8 p.m. when you start it all over again. That's if you're doing intermittent fasting. Now, why would someone do fasting at all? Well, for some people, they want to lose weight. So it's an easy way to be calorie deficient. Calories in, calories out. That's someone gets bigger by putting in more calories and not losing enough calories. That's how you get bigger, right? So when we're fasting, this is what happens. The cells are ancient, beautiful ancient cells that have this beautiful ancient bacteria that has its own different DNA in every cell that we have. That's called the mitochondria. And the mitochondria, they use, if you know it, well, from high school, college, they always said that the mitochondria was the powerhouse of the cell. That's what they said, right? And that the mitochondria is an important organelle, which is the parts that make up cells. Well, this is what I've understood about the mitochondria over time, is that the mitochondria gets the information that it needs from the cell walls, which is the part all around the membrane. And then those walls tell the mitochondria what is happening out here. And then the mitochondria is able to make the adjustments for it to do what it needs to do from inside the cell to direct the cell to move to the left, move to the right, make it warmer, make it colder, all those things, because the mitochondria only wants to do one thing, and that is live. And in it living, you get to live, right? So fasting will make it so that the mitochondria has an understanding that, hey, there's a calorie deficit going on out there. We're not getting our regular amount of calories. So the mitochondria says, okay, well, let's slow this down. Let's hone this in. Let's calm down a little bit. But I'm hungry. So it's looking around and it sees fat cells. It sees waste, metabolic waste products. It sees these things and it says, you know what? Let's eat that. We could get energy out of that. So it moves to eat the things that we may not want, and that would be fat and metabolic waste. In fasting, you do a couple other little things. So you have to have a little bit of that feeling of hunger, okay? That hunger feeling comes to you by this chemical called ghrelin. Ghrelin is that molecule that makes you feel hungry. It gives you that, I want to eat now, right? So the ghrelin gets expressed and growth hormone gets to be expressed, because growth hormone is the part that makes your muscles stronger and it helps you grow. When you fast, you get ghrelin expressed, you get the growth hormone expressed, you do not get any insulin expressed, and now you get yourself into a fasted state. If you go longer, you could get in what's called ketosis. So this is what we want to happen when we're fasting. Now, when you do this, this is how you reverse aging. So as the body's DNA replicates, that replication can have errors and damaged DNA. Well, when you fast, your cells can better see what's going on around it. They're like, hey, there's a damaged DNA walking around there. Let's eat it. And it does. So in eating the bad cells and the bad DNA, you're actually freshening up, cleaning up your metabolism. And isn't that nice? It sounds good to me, right? So as you're doing this, you're making it so that you actually can age a little bit more slowly, which is really what you want, so that you can do more things, have more fun, live more life, have more good times, please, yes. And it's also good for your health, because while you're breaking down that metabolic waste that would not have gone away, while you're breaking down visceral or belly fat while you're fasting, and I did a video on that some time ago. You got to check out that video about visceral fat, belly fat. Well, when you get to break all that down, you're giving yourself a chance to live longer. And you know what this channel's about, health and wellness of you, for you to be healthy and wealthy, for you to show somebody how to be healthy and wealthy, for them to show somebody how to be healthy and wealthy, so that we can spread this healthy and wealthy love all around the globe, y'all. That's what we want to do, all right? So fasting can save your life. Fasting can help you. Now, you have to check in with your doctor. If you choose to fast, at least say something to your health care provider. Now, they may agree, disagree, but just make sure that you've let it be known to your friends, your family, your loved ones that, hey, I'm going to be fasting. Just in case fasting doesn't go for you, or you do it in an incorrect way, or you go too long or too hard. You want to let the people around you, particularly your healthcare professionals, you want to know what you're doing for yourself, so that they can be on ready, set, should something go awry. Okay? So look, cure yourself. Take responsibility for your health. I always say, find out what your blood type is. Eat the way your body chemistry best accepts food, keeping in mind that everyone can eat everything and anything, except for everything and anything is not great for everyone. Some things are good for this group of people, some things are good for this group of people, and sometimes those things are not the same things. So find out who you are, know yourself, and treat yourself with love and kindness. That's all I really want to say about that. You guys have been so great. I so appreciate all of the newest subscribers that we've had. I feel like we are making some record gains of subscribers and watch time hours. People are listening to what I'm saying, which is great, because I didn't want to just say it to no one. I wanted to say it to you, because perhaps you need this information. Perhaps you needed to hear this. Perhaps no one told you that your health is your responsibility. All right, and if your health is your responsibility, well then, how do you treat it most responsibly? Well, You know what I say. Proper food, sleep, exercise, detoxification, and mindfulness behavior. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and let's talk about it next time. Thanks for watching.